And in fact, I argue the modern liberal is the stupidest human being to have ever lived. How much stupider can you be than not only always wrong, but as wrong can be? 180 degrees from right, but now I have a problem. If the modern liberal is as stupid as I believe him to be, how does he keep rising to the tops of his professions? Right? Whatever it is, you may think of Nancy Pelosi. But the reality is, not that long ago, she was nothing less than the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives. Whatever it is you think of Katie Couric, the woman is the most recent recipient of the Walter Cronkite Award for Excellence in Television Journalism. Whatever it is you think of Henry Gates, the man is a tenured professor at Harvard University. If the liberal is as stupid as I believe him to be, how does he keep rising to the tops of his professions? And then it dawned on me. Liberals reach the tops of their professions because they enter only those professions where you don't ever actually do anything. They don't build, they don't make, they don't construct, they don't manufacture, they don't repair, they don't sew, they don't mend. Every single profession that we associate with liberalism is all talk, but no action. And the thing is, when you don't do anything, you don't need to know what you're talking about. Because when you don't do anything, what can go wrong? So the liberal flocks to academia. Why? The academic doesn't do anything. If he could, he would, but he can't. So he teaches. It is so obvious that the academic doesn't do anything that the very name of his profession has become a synonym for not doing anything. As in, it's all academic anyway. Let's go do something. The job of the academic is for somebody who doesn't do anything to lecture to children who don't do anything about the people who do things and did things and the things that they did and they do. The liberal flocks to journalism. Why? The journalist doesn't do anything. It is so obvious that the journalist doesn't do anything that you could remove his body and he'd still be able to do his job, which is why they're called talking heads. The job of the journalist is for somebody who doesn't do anything to report to the people who do things the things that the other people who do things were doing while they were out doing things. Why do you think the news was always on at 6 o'clock? Because that's when the people who do things came back from doing those things. The liberal flocks to government. Why? The government doesn't do anything. The job of the government is for people like Barack Obama, and I want to thank him for being here. And I can't wait to the debate between Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. So, the job of for people like Barack Obama, who have never done anything, to order the people who do everything to stop doing anything the way that they do those things. Ironically, if the people who do everything don't listen to the people who have never done anything, then the people who have never done anything will put the people who do everything in jail, where they won't be able to do anything. But where they will meet another Democratic Party constituency. of course, the liberal flocks first and foremost to my industry, showbiz. Why? Because in showbiz, we don't do anything. The job of the actor is to pretend to be doing the things. The actor is all talk but no action, which is interesting because in order to get the actor to start talking, the director yells action. But the second there's any action, they send the actor to his trailer to talk with his entourage, and they bring in the stuntman. Now in Hollywood, virtually every stuntman is a conservative. Why? Because they do things. And when you do things, your actions speak for themselves. It is generally acknowledged that of all the people who don't do anything, the smartest is the stand-up comedian. See, our genius is found in the fact that not only don't we do anything, but we do it in next to no time. As my friend Rich Voss would say, this is the only job in the world where you say to your friends, I gotta go to work. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I was actually asked to just speak a little bit about what it is you can do, and here's what I want you to do. The red light is on, and I know you guys want Mr. Sousa because you've been very, very quiet. But you'll make it up to me by buying my book, right? I have a program I call Adopt a Democrat. I find one person in your life who you know is not a brain-dead liberal who has just never heard what it is conservatives believe from a conservative. And I call it Adopt a Democrat because it's very much like adopting a child. They are children. They truly are children. They know that they're children. They do. It's why they have a book called Everything I Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. It's why Jimmy E. Carter doesn't call himself James. Okay, it's why Jesse Jackson talks to them in rhyme. So you find somebody in your life, because I've got to tell you, they truly do hate us. And they hate religious folk the most. Where are my Catholics? See, the idea of being a liberal is, we try, as conservatives, we try to better ourselves. Liberals spend their lives just being themselves. And you would think they would love the Catholics because you didn't even wait till you were born to start being yourself. You were yourself in the womb. And you would think the liberals would love you for that, because what is the womb? Basically, it's a liberal paradise. Right? Basically, you're sitting in a hot tub, feeding off of somebody else.